America, Hue Jackson is headed to Grambling. Another big name coming to the SWAC. So I wanted to ask my brothers, what do they think the impact of Hue will be at Grambling? Of course, we love the NFL, and you've been fucking with us from the genesis of Put It On Some. We routinely go to bat for black coaches in the NFL, whether they be head coach, defensive coordinator, offensive coordinator, and Coach Jackson is an offensive guy. So, in the NFL, he's been offensive coordinator. I know for the Bengals. Oh, I'm skipping some. Excuse me. Offensive coordinator for the Raiders, as well as head coach. How long they give him, T?
They give him but one hot year.
That's how they do it down south. Like my brother Dink the Hustler said. Went over there to Cincinnati, where they had some success in the regular season. He was under Marvin Lewis, who stayed there forever in the day. You got a chance to be a head coach with Cleveland, and I know that's really well.
Got a raw deal, but go ahead.
He got a lot of pushback from the media showing up when they had that Hard Knocks, and you having Baker Mayfield come up in that thing, him being what, number one pick? He was number one pick, wasn't he?
Yeah.
And all the controversies surrounding him not starting the man or giving him his fair shake at the job initially and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah. I don't know why his commercial's still on TV, but yeah.
See there. But the NFL experience is there for Hue Jackson. It's there. Okay. So now he's at Grambling. Legendary program. Because we all know who shouted you in at Grambling.
Oh, yeah, no doubt.
Yeah.
You got
big shoes to fill.
Big, gigantic shoes to fill. Okay. But just want to ask my brothers, what do y'all think? And Joe, be unbiased now. Okay. Be unbiased on this one. What do you think Hue Jackson's impact will be at Grambling? Based on what you've seen from him in the league and stuff.
I expect their offense to be a lot better because I really think Coach Hue is a great offensive mind coach. I was actually, when the Niners were going through their little coaching carousal, I actually wanted Hue. I wanted him. Now, at the time, and this is me admitting this was a pro-black thing that I was thinking, right?
Okay.
I wanted like Tony Dungy as the head coach, Coach Hue as my offensive coordinator. Who was it? What's his name?
Ain't too many of Joe.
No. He with the Buccaneers right now.
Not Vance Jones. Ty
Bowles. Coach Bowles. And he was young, he was really young at the time. But I wanted an all-black coaching staff. Okay. Yeah. But I think it's gonna be great. He did help Coach George improve Tennessee State. When I looked at their record, 2019, 2020, they were 3-9 that year. 2020, 2021, they were 2-5. And then this year, they were 5-6. So they're, improving. Again,
they played us tough in that first half too.
Yeah. I expect their offense to definitely be better. We will have to see what his full coaching staff look like. I will say this: for us getting the FCS, getting these prominent coaches. Hello, ESPN. It's time for you to put these schools on ESPN now.
Especially over the group of 5 schools, like some of these,
like
the Power 5. I understand that dollars and cents, but these numbers are steady coming out.
Hey, come on,
that
now.
At least Jackson State was dwarfing like group of 5 schools. So
not only that, look at the people that's taking interest in these schools. who you had? You had Ray Lewis that was in this running.
Mm-hmm.
Coach Sumlin, who we mentioned off air.
Mm-hmm.
Like, come on. The draw is there. We know it's about can you get eyes on the TV. Oh, the draw is there now. It's there. So I think it's going to be big. Grambling, I think you're going to improve. You would not be better than JSU.
I knew he was gonna get it in there. I knew he was gonna get it in there. T, what do you think Hue Jackson's impact will be? Because I know you especially uh really pay close attention like coordinators and stuff. I know you do a good job and where you get unless you it's a coordinator for the 49ers. Because you just give them a hard time. You just, I know right now your head coach is your play caller, but y'all are like crazy critical of whoever y'all got. But
Shots fired, maybe.
I'm just saying. But
Okay.
throughout the league, though, I know you watch that stuff real closely. So, what do you think Hue Jackson's impact will be?
It's a good hire from the standpoint of a guy that can possibly improve offensively. A team that Grambling kind of struggled, it seemed like, offensively the last few years, and Grambling has had very explosive offenses years past. I mean, Grambling has put up points, pre the Coach Prime era. Grambling was one of those teams that was very explosive offensively. So I think Hue can bring that back. Now the question is, because Hue's first half of his coaching tenure, his coaching experience has been in the college ranks, and he's been 20 plus years removed from it. How does he come back into the college ranks now with the changes, the way college football is today? How does he engage kids and get the best out of kids today? That's gonna be an interesting
And
thing
like
to
as Joe
see.
said, now he was with Tennessee State last
He
year.
was with Tennessee State, but I mean, I think it's different though in the head coaching helm.
Oh
You,
yeah,
you
yeah.
just got because you just got so much more to manage now. So it'd be interesting to see what happens. But my biggest question is, what is Grambling State University gonna do to support this man? That's my question. You know, Jackson State has shown the public what they're willing to do to support what's going on with their head coach and their situation. And over years past, there have been a lot of things that have popped up about the conditions at Grambling State, the facilities at Grambling State, the money being poured in, the state help, all kinds of stuff. So my question is, what is the state of Louisiana and Grambling State gonna do as a whole to support Grambling State football, which is Lord and beloved now? It has a place in history in Black college sports as well as historically in college football. So what y'all gonna do?
Yeah.
Because if you think you've got your guy, what kind of support are you gonna put behind him to see it through? So that's my biggest question. When I saw the little feed on Google and it said, "Hey, Hue Jackson's coming to Grambling," my first question to myself was, "Well, is the bag gonna come out or what? How's this thing gonna go down?" So they got a guy that's a very good offensive mind. We'll see what his staff looks like going forward. But that's my question to the great state of Louisiana and Grambling State University is, what y'all gonna do to support this man?
Do y'all think he'll be able to recruit? Like I know, like in the pros, you ain't the GM. You call the plays. You know what I'm saying? You call the plays. You ain't got to worry about trying to get the guys to come to your team. So, yeah, I think he's gonna be able to recruit. Now, that's something Prime with his charisma, his celebrity, and everything like that. Okay, that was light work. You know what I'm saying? It's really just trying to get the kids to see that we working on the facilities. See, as Rob J alluded to in our interview, the haters were saying, "Oh, they ain't got the facilities. They ain't got the facilities." Ain't nobody saying don't play for Prime. This is Deion Sanders.
Right.
Hue Jackson doesn't have that kind of magnetism. He has the NFL pedigree, but he don't have that.
Because he's like the father figure.
More so.
So
And that's a great point, Joe. Because you put me on that show, I Am Athlete.
right.
And he was on I Am Athlete. And that's really how he came off as a wise OG.
Yeah.
He came
So
off
his
as a wise
staff,
OG.
his staff is, I would say, it would suit him well to have a young, social media savvy staff.
Can I offer you something?
Okay.
Now, I don't know if Hugh would want to offer this to this man, but we spoke about him last week on the show. And that's one Ed Reed. There's a report out there that said that Grambling offered the job to Ed Reed before they hired Hugh. So Ed Reed being a Louisiana native, do you make Ed Reed like your main recruiter guy in the mix? Because Ed Reed it's been written that Ed Reed wants a head coaching job. Okay. So maybe this is where Ed could maybe come in, just get his start. He ain't got to stay but a year or two and just get his feet wet, make some relationships in the state of Louisiana, be the Hall of Fame face that he is. You bring some guys in and you just see where it goes. But it was very interesting that I just seen that hey, you know, Ed Reed was like one of the candidates before Hugh got the job at Grambling.
But he turned it down, or
it doesn't say he turned it. It doesn't. I don't see where it says they turned it down. They just offered it. And maybe he did. Maybe he did. Quite frankly, turn it down. I don't know, but it was offered to him. You know, they wanted him too. So, and I do think Ed Reed has the kind of charisma and the kind of he could gravitate to a lot of players, just like Prime can. I think Ed Reed can too. Because Ed Reed is just he's so aggressively chill. That's how I like to describe Ed Reed.
He talked that talk though.
He talked that talk like he about the game.
Aggressively chill. I've never heard that.
But he's chill. Like he's not loud. He's not like a loud boisterous. He's not Ray Lewis. He's just. Hey man,
I know Ray Lewis the best defender on that team.
Let's not do that today. Let's not do that. We did that last week, and you were wrong. But neither here nor there.
Turn this show again.
Yeah, see, he trying to start it already. You see what I'm talking about? Why we got
go check that segment out, America, if y'all didn't see that when my brothers did not pick Running Lot as the GOAT safety. Go check that out. I digress.
You got caught up in Steve Sable's NFL films, didn't you?
You know what? See, I'm finna end this now. Put it on something.
Thank you. You got caught up in Steve Sable's NFL films, didn't you?
America, y'all chime in and tell us what y'all think about Hue Jackson. I know a lot of our viewers are from the Jackson State community. You know what I'm saying? Try to put your bias to the side and try to, you know what I'm saying, really look at it and tell us based on what y'all have seen from watching football, watching some of the teams Hue Jackson has coached, what kind of impact you think he's going to make down there, because we know that Hue still ain't going to beat JSU. Put it on.
Sign Ed Reed, Hue. Sign Ed Reed.
And then Ed will have to get this work too. My kids wanted me to tell y'all to make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, follow me across all social media platforms, like the videos, and share them. Did I forget anything?
And turn on the post notifications.
Y'all heard them. And also, visit StatementTeesLLC.com and shop with us. That's Statement Tees. Every t-shirt you wear
makes a statement.